Hi everyone! So last May, we went to Nido, Palawan just before the summer of 2025 ended. We went with our good friends Kim and Ivan, and for our first day, we decided not to book a tour just so we could explore on our own. We rented motorcycles and drove around, and since Leo Beach was just close to where we were staying, we headed there first to take a stroll and grab some brunch by the beach. Then we came across this beautiful restaurant. It's Plant Plus Harvest, and they're a 100% plant-based Filipino restaurant with ingredients grown hydroponically. I looked it up, and hydroponics basically means the plants were grown without soil using nutrient-rich water solutions. And the food wasn't just healthy, it was actually really good. We ordered the salt and pepper squid. It's not real squid, of course. It's made with konjac, so it had this soft, chewy texture. We also tried their caldereta, which came with deep-fried tofu chunks. Overall, it was a good brunch, it's super filling, and it's something different. After that, we went for a short ride to our next destination. It was really sunny, so even though it was just a 10-minute ride, it felt way longer than it actually was. We made it to Nagkalit-Kalit Falls, but unfortunately, we were told that the falls were a bit dry compared to usual. So in the end, we decided to skip it and just move on. Next up, Nakpan Beach. The beach was undeniably beautiful, with a long stretch of soft sand and clear water. There were a few more people here compared to Leo Beach, but it still didn't feel too crowded. The sun was pretty intense, so we mostly stayed out of the water and waited for the clouds to give us a bit of a shade before swimming. The water was warm and super calming. We hung out for a bit, had some merienda by the beach, then slowly made our way back. For dinner, we decided to go for something familiar, so we headed back to Leo Beach and ate at El Nido Grill. Everything we ordered here tasted great. From the inihaw na pusit to the sinigang na isda and butter garlic shrimp. It was the perfect way to end our first day. Good food, good company, and that peaceful beach vibe. It's our second day here in El Nido, but our first official day of island hopping. Our tour guide picked us up from the hotel and brought us to the meet-up point where our boat was waiting. The sea was nice and calm today, but it was pretty cloudy, not as sunny as yesterday. We were actually supposed to do Tour A, but plans changed last minute, so we ended up doing Tour B instead. Our first stop was in Talula Island, one of the most popular spots here in El Nido. And honestly, it was stunning. The place felt so peaceful and untouched, like something out of a postcard. And the best part, we had the whole island to ourselves. It was such a perfect way to start the tour. I just wished we spent more time here. After that, we made our way to Snake Island. There's a short trek going up to the viewpoint, and once you're there, you get this really nice view of the whole area. You can actually see the S-shaped sandbar. That's where the island gets its name. But since it was high tide when we got there, it was still visible, just not as clear as it would be during low tide. Next, we visited Kudugnon Cave. We were supposed to go inside, but there was a sea snake at the entrance, and who knows if it had friends nearby, so we decided to skip it and head to our hut for lunch instead. After that, we just took our time to relax and enjoy the beach. After lunch, we made our way to Cathedral Cave on Pinasil Island. You can already see how striking it is from a distance, but it's even more impressive up close with these massive stalactites hanging from the entrance. Not far from there, just about 5 minutes, we stopped at a snorkeling spot. There weren't too many fishes when we went, but I still really enjoyed it. Once we got back, we stopped by Gusto Gelato for a quick treat. We tried the salted caramel and white chocolate flavors. Both were good, but I like the salted caramel better. After resting for a bit at the hotel, we decided to head to Las Cabañas to catch the sunset. We were almost late, but we made it just in time to see the sky light up with warm colors. The beach was a little crowded, which isn't surprising, but the view was definitely worth it. For dinner, we were craving seafood, so we checked out Mazapor, a place we found on TikTok that serves seafood buckets. Ours came loaded with shrimp, crab, squid, mussels, and fish fillet. Everything was delicious, and the serving was super generous. But what really stood out for me were the mussels. They're the best I've had in my life, and honestly, the biggest ones I've ever seen. It's our second day of island hopping, and I was already excited even before it started. Our first stop is Seven Commandos Beach. From afar, it already looked amazing. The beach was lively. There were actually a lot of people when we got there, and some were even playing volleyball. We didn't stay too long though. We just went for a quick swim and then headed to our next destination. On the way to Shimizu Island, the views were already amazing. There were these huge rock formations all around us, and we even got a small glimpse of the big lagoon, which we're visiting later. At that point, I was really looking forward to it. Then we arrived at Shimizu Island, which is an island named in honor of a Japanese diver who got lost in a deep sea cave during a diving trip. We had lunch on the island and then stopped by a snorkeling spot for a bit. The water was super clear, so we just took our time swimming around before moving on. And then, the big lagoon. You actually have to kayak to get inside, and once you're there, you can just explore at your own pace. It was really calm and super quiet. Definitely one of my favorite parts of the day. At the entrance, the water started shallow. You can still see the sand beneath the kayak. You can actually still walk in this part of the lagoon. The water is very clear. As we approached the inside of the lagoon, the water turned light green to dark blue, indicating that this part is already getting deeper. It's actually scary to take out your camera, but this is too beautiful not to document. Also, the inside part got wider compared to the entrance with a narrower path. And then, this happened.
Hindi namin malilimutan tong Big Lagoon.
Saan pa yung malalim na part, dun pa nalaglag. Thank you sa bagong iPhone 16 Pro Max.
Anyway, I said my final goodbyes to my phone and we explored more inside before heading back. When we got back to town, we stopped by at this chicken place for our merienda, wet clothes and all, before going back to the hotel to wash up.
Then for dinner, we headed to Sambreeze Restaurant, had some fun conversations, and enjoyed live acoustic music by the beach. Then we went back to Gusto Gelato for some dessert. We are on to the fourth day of our El Nido trip and feels like there's still so much more to see. More beautiful spots are waiting for us this day. Starting with the small lagoon, the smaller version of Big Lagoon, wherein you will also kayak your way to explore it. Although smaller, it's nothing short of beautiful as well. Kayaking was no easy job because Braven started feeling unwell from yesterday. So this time around, we rented a banquero to accompany us. So we just took our time to really appreciate it. Unlike the big lagoon, small lagoon has shallow waters even on the inside. Next, we went to Secret Beach where we had to swim underneath the stones to reach the inside. We just took some photos and then headed to Talisay Beach, and it instantly became my favorite place. It was serene, and this place is really untouched. We took some photos and went snorkeling, but we're also careful because there's a part with a lot of sea urchins. Not long after, we went to Matinloc Shrine. It caught me off guard, the beauty of this place. Honestly, I didn't look up on the internet the destinations, and I'm glad I did not. Because it's a nice feeling to see this for the first time with my own eyes. My camera can't even do justice to how it looks in real life. And just like that, our tour has already ended. On the way back, rain was pouring. For dinner, we went to Verde, as Kim suggested. She said that Nadine Lustre liked the food here so much to the point she got her own Verde, so we had to try it. We got the Naked Pizza, a bestseller, then Bang Bang Tofu, Soul Bowl, Cajun tacos, and smoothie bowls in very berry and matcha colada. We liked all the food except for the Cajun tacos. This restaurant is worth a try. After having early dinner, we went for a stroll by the beach, but it's low tide. Then we came across this cute one who's with his mama and siblings apparently. We also came across this Kermit wandering by the shore.
Cute. Di ba yan nangangagat? Ay, gagi ka! Visit ka talaga eh!
It's our last day here in El Nido. Since travel via van from here to Puerto Princesa is around 5 hours, our itinerary for today is just breakfast. For breakfast, we decided to have tapsilogs at Cafe Athena. Then we went to Piece of Sky to have some iced coffees while enjoying the island view for the last time before going back. This truly was a memorable trip, and it made me appreciate more the beauty of island life, especially in the Philippines. How lucky we are to be living in this beautiful country. Cheers to more travel destinations we'll have.